Whoa, here I go, chasing stars again.
Hi everybody, I'm going to talk today a little bit about what it's like to provision when you are living life aboard a boat. Provisioning is the word that boaters use to essentially grocery shop and bring food to cook on your boat. It's a little bit different than when you're living at home and you're able to have easy access to a car that you might own and then have a grocery store where you know is about 5 or 10 minutes away. We're here in Panama currently right now, and we don't have easy ready access to a car. We don't own a car here, and so we're going to tell you a little bit about the process of what it's like to provision for our boat. Now, what I have out on the table right now and spread out all over the floor right now is a really epic provisioning effort that I did yesterday with two of the nicest locals that helped me out. I met somebody at a marina about 3 weeks ago, another boater, and he introduced me to a local who helps other cruisers go around to the local stores and help find what they need to help provision for their journey as they go wherever it is that they're going out of Panama. And she was not able to help me, but she helped, she introduced me to her sister, and she doesn't speak fluent English, but her son does. And so we went out yesterday, and it was an all-day experience. They have a place here called Price Mart, and it's the same thing as like our Costco or a Sam's Club down here in Panama, where we can buy big bulk food, and I was able to purchase a lot of big bulk food from there, and then I was also able to go to another just regular supermarket where I could buy other items. Panama has a lot of the same type of stores and a lot of the same goods and services that you can find in America. Might be different brands, might be different type things, but you can essentially find what you are needing to buy here in Panama. We're heading out to the Galapagos in about 2 days, and in the Galapagos, what you can't take in to the Galapagos is fresh food, such as meat, cheese, fruits, and vegetables. So I couldn't load up too big on those types of purchases. We have to eat up whatever I purchased yesterday by the time we reach the Galapagos. But after the Galapagos, we then go on a big 18 to 20 day what's called a puddle jump, where we have no land while we reach the Marquesas. So I did a lot of shopping to prep us for that puddle jump. So we got a lot of canned goods to be able to make that crossing. But then what we also know from a lot of cruiser guides is in the French Polynesia, as well as other islands in the South Pacific such as Tonga and Fiji, there are a lot of items to purchase that are very expensive. For example, a jar this size of peanut butter might cost the equivalent of $25 in American money. A cleaning product such as this, half of its size, even maybe a quarter of its size, might also cost you maybe $25 to $35. So what we don't want to do is be stuck purchasing those types of items on those islands. So what we wanted to do is stock up here in Panama on those types of items while we had the opportunity to purchase those for cheap. What we can find in the South Pacific that's relatively cost efficient are things like flour, sugar, eggs, pasta, rice. Those types of items we can find readily, and also fresh fruits and vegetables. If you are just doing like a week's grocery shopping, you can either use a bus or a taxi or Uber, and then you load it up on your smaller boat, which is a dinghy, and then you bring it onto your bigger boat. In the South Pacific, bugs are kind of a big problem, and so what we're going to need to do is take off all of our labels. They like to get underneath the labels and grow. So what we're going to do is take off the labels and write with a Sharpie pen what all of our food is, and then we're going to store them. On our catamaran, as you can see on this map, we have a starboard side, just like all boats. They have a starboard side and then a port side. And in our cabins, each of our cabins, underneath the beds, as you can see here, we're able to lift up our mattresses, and then underneath each bed we have a great deal of storage. And what we're going to do is inventory what we have and be able to list under each of our beds what is under there. And then each week I'll be able to pull out what I need for that week's menus, and we'll be able to fix our food and our dinners and our lunches and breakfast, and be able to grocery shop at each of those islands for whatever fresh food we need and mix it in with what we have stored here on the boat, and we will be well taken care of. So that's how you provision for life aboard a boat, and thanks for watching.
That's all for now.
Make sure to like,
Subscribe.
and follow us at Sail Chasing Stars.